I was literally just about to DM you, Kalu. Like, I was literally, while I was quickly relieving myself, I thought I should DM Kalu because I need to. But hello, everybody. Welcome on in. Where's my sheet? There it is. I'm working on it. I'm getting what I needed to DM you. Let's see. How does so I'm just grabbing all of this that I need from you. So I don't need that, so I need these. Is there anything I want? Well, I am in Discord, by the way, if anyone wants to join me. I'm in the stream VC, which I know none of you guys can join, but if you want to join, let me know and I'll pull you in. But yeah, I have got a few things that I'm working on in the background. Which I suppose I could DM you about awkward. Honestly, there is something, if you want to get me something that I would really appreciate. But like I said, I'll speak to you about it in secret. But how are you guys doing anyway? Yeah, I'm just DMing Kalu the stuff I meant to DM him. You just asked me how I'm doing again. So I'm just deleting all because I've got like a big list of everything that I'm assigning people, and I've just all of them have got like Kalu at the end. I'm just removing them because you know what your name is. There we go. How's that, Kalu? How is that? Just DM'd you on Discord. But yeah, how's everybody doing? How is the day going? Hello, this is me, this is my face, camera's a bit high. And today, guys, I bring back the Puff Puff. Yes, the Puff Puff is back, because I'm not speedrunning today. I can have the Puff Puff on. Yes, hello Clue, hello Dets. Hello. Yes, Dets is working on some other stuff for me too. And oh my god, it's juicy, it's amazing. Oh my god. Dets, you do not know how happy I was when I looked at what you sent me today. I'm not going to say specifically what Dets is working on just yet, but you do not know how happy I was to actually receive what you did for me today. That was so good. It's yeah, basically it's just that's more for my note to say which where it would go, but basically it'd be 2 of the first one, 2 of the second one, and then the last 2 if you think you could, if that's something you could do. Also, another thing I wanted to get you to do was I haven't thought about that, so I will have to think about that and get back to you on that. Also, I was wondering if you could do, what was it again? I'm just doing this to you. There you go, that's the other thing I was wondering if you could do, or would be able to do. Obviously, I'd have to give you more details. This is just a very rough brief that I've got at the moment. Oh, but yeah, Dex, the thing you sent me today, I was in love. Like, my response should have told you that much anyway, but yeah, I showed it to a few people and they were like, oh my god, like, they love it. Also, I had a question from Envy actually. What was it? Synthesize, she says. Was that correct, or feel free to let me know and however way you want. But yeah, I love it. I'm really excited for things coming on the channel, guys, and you should be too. There's lots of exciting things we're working on the channel, and oh my god, are they good! I'm so excited. Like I say, the stuff Dex is working on, the stuff I'm going to be commissioning Kalu to work on at some point. Another person I'm working with soon to get stuff. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be such an amazing thing, and I don't want to say too much because I'm going to spoil things. But yeah, I am in love with all the stuff that people have been working on, and yeah. But I hope everyone's doing good anyway. Again, I'm in the Discord if people did want to join. I don't know what to do today. I just fancy chilling out with you guys because I like, getting to hang out with you guys. Or it's probably log in so I can do, if people do redeem the Puff Puff redeem, it will actually go through now. Because, yeah. You can join the code if you wanna. Right. You are welcome to join the call. Let me see. Sorry. Let me drag you in. A second. Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hi, how are you?
You asking me that again?
Well,
That's the fourth time you've asked me that today. Like, you ask me when you join the chat. You ask me in DMs. Like, I appreciate that you care, but I'm still
I keep
fine.
forgetting that I've asked you.
I'm still doing good, thank you. Oh, good.
Still doing good?
Yep, still doing good.
That's good.
Oh yeah, and we got Awkward Gamer in the call at the moment, guys, who is a good streamer. Also check him out. And yes, I'm gonna shout you out. There's nothing you can do about it. So
And then, totally not gonna shut you out.
True. But how are you doing today, anyway?
I'm doing good. You?
Again?
That one was on purpose.
I know. I had a feeling that felt very on purpose.
Yeah.
But yeah. But yeah, guys. Again, lots of exciting things coming for the channel. So, yeah, be excited. I didn't say any more than that on stream, but yeah. But how are you doing today, Clue? Anyway, my friend, how are you doing? It's been explanations since we had a proper chat. Oh, I has ping in Discord, but I'm in that many bloody Discord servers that isn't. It's not confusing. Oh, that's what the thing is.
I wonder what it is.
Yeah, it's weird. I've got pings off for your server, so I was like, why have I got a ping on awkward server? And I realised I was like, that would be why.
Yep.
He's playing that game, I see. But yeah.
Shout me out, I'll shout you right back out.
I know. Well, by the way, guys, some I haven't mentioned on stream at least, but this Saturday at 6:30 p.m. BST, me and Ainsley are going to be starting our Harry Potter race. We're going to be starting with the first game, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, on PS2. So if you want to come and hang out and watch that, 6:30 p.m. BST. So I'll probably be going for a couple of hours. So yeah, look forward to that, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun, inspired of course by the ever famous FF9 randomizer race between Mage and Michelle, who I think Mage has a custom shout out, right? Yeah, he does. And Michelle does. Also, by the way, it's Michelle's actual birthday today. So yeah, happy birthday to Michelle. Her birthday stream is going to be tomorrow. So yeah, that is exciting. Also, if you haven't signed her thing, please let me know. And I will pass it on to you if you would like to sign it. There's only a few, like I said, there's less than 24 hours left now, so yeah. But the crazy thing to me is that we were at 73 signs. Oh my petition, as I said in Bun's stream last night, to try and cover it because the cuckoo was in the nest, so to speak. But yeah, that's sort of what we've got coming up. So yeah, race promo again. Also, I should probably shout out Ainsley as well. I'm sure she has a shout out. If she doesn't, I need to add her one. There we go. There she is. Also, remember, if we hit 300 followers before my birthday, I will dye my hair blue. This is what it might look like. Do you want to see me dye my hair blue, Awkward?
Yes.
Of course he does. It's just a shame it's not like a bit donation goal or something, because you would have smashed it by now, I'm sure. But yeah.
Ah, yes. Calls for stuff. I'm scared of what it is.
But yeah, if we get... where's my follower got? Why isn't it on this scene? Was it invisible? Come back. There we go. Yes, we're on 284 followers currently, so we are just 60 away from 300. And if we can hit that before my birthday, which is the 5th of September, I will dye my hair blue, and I'd really appreciate it. Because...
You guys can do it.
Yeah. This one's harder though, because it's like, it's not something that people who are already here can do. We need new people to come along.
Yeah.
And I think the good thing about jumping into speedrunning a bit was that I met a load of new people through speedrunning. So that was fun. Although, as you guys have indicated to me in the poll that I did on Discord, you don't want to see speedrunning as much. So, I'm going to be limiting speedrunning to 1 or 2 times a week. Maybe like a speedrun Saturday stream. Oh, you smarmy. I'm sure I put a caveat on that thing that says you're not allowed to redeem it for me. Did I not?
Probably.
Yeah, it says can't be used to compliment me.
Dang you.
I have a caveat. Have your points back.
Miney evading that. How dare you?
I know what you guys are like. Oh, hydrate. I don't actually have anything I can hydrate with. I can stretch though. Just say that.
Apparently I'm gonna redeem everything that you can't do.
Okay, there's your stretch. I can't hydrate, so you can have your points back for that. I've been thinking about adding like a what's the word? Like a care package one, like a combination of the two. Again, I should point out, by the way, everything on the channel is really cool. Oh, that's another thing I haven't mentioned on stream yet. The fail follower emote's gone. It's been removed by Twitch because apparently, it was apparently
Too short.
It was someone with 1-letter emotes, but if you do BTTV, it's still a BTTV emote, I think. There it is, yeah. Fail. So if you type in fail, there it is. So you can still use it in chat, you just have to do it as like a BTTV emote. There we go.
Wait, that's tier 1 sub. I did not realize which ones were which.
Yeah, the first 4 will be follower, then tier 1s, and then tier 3s. There we go. Look at all them fails.
Third brain go wee.
Mine needs to be grinded. Oh, okay, I'll do it. Come on. I swear, some of these quotes from Goa are just a lot. But yeah.
Interesting quotes.
Yes, interesting. Always interesting quotes. Always Lit when you need him. Lit's good at quoting stuff. He's always like the quote master. Or the quote foxer. That's Lit's job. He's the quote foxer. I should just like give him that official role within the mod team. Like, quote foxer.
Yeah.
But yeah. I'm not sure what to do today. I just fancied streaming for a bit. Just chilling in a Discord. Having fun. Chatting with you guys. But yeah, as Awkward pointed out, Melm John, Melm Sir, we are in Discord again if you want to join us. I said that before, but if you want to join us and tell funny stories about candles, or what was it, 4 candles, John? You're welcome to join us if you want, and I think you can get into Discord.
Oh, honey, you are fabulous!
Yeah, what are you talking about? It's under the desk. You cannot see it. I feel like that's a reference to something that I'm not understanding. But hello anyway. Friend, I guess. Is that slap? As in J slap? Is that... I don't know. I is confusion. I is confusion, I is. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing good anyway. I'm not going to ask you how you are, because you're going to ask me how I am again.
How are you, Stay Miney?
Pardon?
How are you today?
I was about to answer it as well. Okay, it's finished extending me out. Oh, okay. I got beans in my jeans and I'm ripping out somebody. Are you quoting something? Oh, hi, John.
Hi.
You're a bit quiet. I think I'll need to bring you up a bit. I think I had you lower from the game night. I can't remember why.
Oh, probably because I was shouting.
Yeah. Oh, hi.
So, what's occurring? Apart from streaming, of course.
Whoa. Not much. It's been an interesting day. Just chilling out. Just fancied hanging out with some friends. And I thought, sorry, why not stream? I swear, John, your new profile picture is so dark. Like, it just looks... When I look at it on the voice channels bit, it generally just looks like it's a black circle.
Oh, yeah, it is a dragon. I can probably change that or find a way to make it brighter, or just change the profile picture in general. But, yeah.
Yeah. But how you doing anyway, mate?
Yeah, I'm alright. Just tired from work.
Oh. I was about to say mood then, but I'm trying not to say it as much around you now after your comment in Ainsley's stream.
Like, it doesn't matter where I'm on Discord and that, I just see mood. I'm like, that'll be mining.
Let me put into Discord mood into my, how many
commands that thing.
Not as much actually as I thought it would be. I've said mood once in the venting channel apparently. Yep.
Yeah, well.
But yeah, just going through the list. Yeah, I don't say that much actually on its own. Not on Discord at least.
You probably just say it in your mind when you read enough chat.
But yeah, glad to hear you're doing good. 1 second. But yeah, sorry to hear work's so tiring, but obviously retail kind of is, ain't it?
Yeah, retail's retail. It is what it is. I don't know what this guy's referencing, but he's saying stuff. But hang on. Anyway.
Yeah, retail is just tiring. I mean, my mum used to work in retail, and I swear some of the things she can remember. She used to work in catering, and people coming up and just asking "Is the bacon hot?" I can't remember any now, and obviously I don't particularly want to hi, yeah, I haven't spoken to you in a couple of weeks, but what was that just be a bit awkward, but yeah.
Yes, people do ask the dumbest stuff.
I agree.
But it is funny, some of the stuff it comes out with.
Completely agree.
I always like the funny part is that, I've done everything else, but it's not working. It's like, have you tried turning it on? Sort of thing. It's like, I plugged everything to the wall, everything's all set up and everything else. It's like, have we not switched the thing on itself?
I'll keep an eye on my email debts. You'll get to see my live reaction. I'll mute the thing on stream so you guys can't hear it. Oh, okay. Let me mute it so you guys can't hear it before I start listening. Trying so hard not to hum along. Because anyway, it's boil what it is. Yeah. That is brilliant, Debs. I fucking love that. you have again nailed that. Thank you so much. I love it. I don't have anything to say, but I love it. Apparently I've got. But yeah, you guys will get to hear what it was soon. I heard the first version earlier, and I was like, oh my god, this is just great. And now, putting everything together, it's just so good. But yeah, hopefully, it depends on how long it takes to do the rest. But yeah, I know you guys are going to enjoy this, because I enjoy it.
Well, that's the important bit. As long as you enjoy it, that's the main part.
Yeah, and I'm very grateful, obviously, to Dets, which is annoying because she doesn't have anything to shout out. I hate it when people are so nice, like awkward, or not awkward, because awkward has like a twitch. But Ashen, there's nothing for me to shout out as a thank you for Ashen.
Or like me making memes or something. You've got nowhere to shout me out, sort of thing.
Yeah, it's like I want to shout these people out who are kind, but like I want to do something in return, but I can't because Ashen doesn't have a Twitch. He doesn't do anything publicly. I can tell people to go follow him, but it doesn't matter because he doesn't stream.
I mean, I've got like 21, 22 followers on my Twitch, and I've never streamed once, so...
Have you? That's the secret.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the weird thing, like, for the longest time, like, I was trying to gain, like, my subscribers on YouTube, and then I just decided, like, I took a break, and then for some reason my followers went up by about 5, and I'm like, my subscribers, sorry, I get confused now with Twitch, the YouTube difference, but yeah, I'm just like, okay, this is the secret, you don't upload, you don't stream, and that is how you get subscribers, as weird as it sounds.
I wouldn't worry about the numbers as much.
Oh, I don't.
Algorithm can be a funny thing.
I don't worry about numbers. The only thing I did, as you guys probably saw in the announcement post I made, I did notice that a few less people were interested in my speedrun streams, but that's fine. Like, it's not going to be for everyone. That's why I made the poll. And the poll was very clear in its response. Very clear. But yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, you know, it's always speedruns. Oh, good. And then like, Genesis. Do like a what's it, FF7 speed run, trying to get the personal best on his end.
Neon Genesis, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Neon's great. Shout out to Neon. Neon SO. I think I've got a shout out for Neon. There we go. Did you know our friend Neon is the fastest FF7 UK speedrunner in the world? No. But then you should go check out our friend Neon and ask him, is this your first playthrough? Oh yeah, because when he came into my stream, he was saying that he always gets people asking him if it's his first playthrough. It's like, would I be speedrunning a game if it was my first playthrough? Probably not. But yeah, again, lots of exciting things coming to town. Lots of projects as well. Obviously, we've got the race with Ainsley on Saturday, which I'm really excited about.
I'll probably miss most of it because I'm working. No rest of the wicked.
But I'm excited for that. It's going to be fun. And then I've got... What else have I got? Oh yeah, there's the FF9 roundtable that's going to be happening soon. We have 5 confirmed guests, well 4 confirmed guests, not including myself, so 5 total, who I'm going to be announcing slowly but surely over the next couple of weeks. We have a date as well, which should be good. I'm just waiting on one person, or 2 people actually, to confirm that date is definitely good. And then we'll be good to go. So it's going to be a lot of fun. Also getting an FF10 roundtable booked in, getting guests for that. Currently looking for someone who is middle of the road with it. So, I never DM'd so-and-so about it, did I? I just remembered about that. So no, actually, don't worry about that last comment. Doesn't matter. I'll message him later though, because I'm gonna get confused and forget, like, say stuff out loud. But yeah, FF9 roundtable stream coming soon. I'm not gonna say the date out loud just yet, but it's gonna be sometime in August. Maybe around the middle of August. That's all I'll say. And then yeah, also another reminder as well, Michelle's birthday stream tomorrow. Big stream, and anyone that's contributed to the petition, as I'm calling it, even though, funny enough, she knows about the thing, because I accidentally sent it to her rather than sending her a picture that I'd copied. So I was like, I sent it to her, and I was like, it was like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, shit! I've been working my butt off for the past, like, 3 or 4 weeks to get
Yeah.
as many people as I can to sign this petition.
And then you went and sent it to her.
Yeah, I wrote it as soon as possible, and she's like, I knew it, and I'm like, yeah, I know, because she worked it out, and I was like, I was pissed with myself. I was like, how could I do this?
Quite easy, apparently.
Yeah, very easy. Just accidentally send someone something you didn't mean to send them.
Oh, by the way, I'm doing a super secret project for you. It's this. Oh, wait, hang on a minute.
Yeah, but I'm so happy with how much people have engaged with that. Like, I don't think it's. I don't know if Michelle will ever watch this before tomorrow, and even if she does, I don't think it's too much of a spoiler to say that it's currently got like 73 people have signed it.
That's
currently.
pretty good, actually.
And there's still a few people that I'm politely hounding who said they would, but you know.
Yeah, I remember saying. I said I would, and I completely forgot because,
Yeah, I know.
work and everything.
I'm politely hounding them, especially because I've done that before. I've said I'm going to sign something and forgotten, and I feel awful. So I don't want other people to feel awful for not signing it when they said they would or wanted to. So yeah. But yeah, that's going to be exciting. I said to her, you're going to need to have your reading glasses and you're going to need to take a long break. But yeah. Yeah. Like I say, lots of cool things happening soon on the channel.
Yeah, you've been working.
I've
Cricket.
really been working hard trying to improve the channel. I tell you though, I'm so looking forward to just having that Michelle thing done, because as much as I don't mind doing it, it has been exhausting in every stream that she's done. Like, people come in, I haven't spoken to them, like, whispering them, like, hey, this, do you want to sign it? Like, hey, this, hey, that. And I DM'd everyone on her Discord. I've even messaged someone on Twitter about it, because I couldn't get a hold of them on Discord yet. I knew they were a friend of Mash's. Like, that's how crazy it has been. But it's going to be worth it. That's all I'll say. Also, did you guys see what Rose got Michelle? Or made her?
I don't think I have.
Rose made her like a little VTuber model that she can use either or however she wants to, which was really cool. The clip's in Mersh's Discord and the clips channel if you want to have a look at some point. But it's really cool. But yeah, she really liked it, so I'm glad, because I saw it a few weeks ago and I was like, she's done a really good job with it. I suppose I'll give Rose a shout out. I don't think Rose has her own shout out, but I can, like, if I can remember her username. I can't. I have to get it. 1 sec. It used to just be Rose J something, but now she's got a longer name. But yeah, you doing alright, Awkward?
Yeah.
Good. Just want to make sure you're included in the conversation.
Very quiet.
Yeah. There we go, there's Rose, who was last playing Resident Evil 2. Which is a game I might be playing this year for Halloween. The original version, probably, rather than the remake. But yeah. So, okay, John, have you got any more funny retail stories?
I mean, I don't think I can really beat the candle one, to be perfectly honest.
I mean, that story, it's so just like stupid. It's like, I can't move the candles when they're on. Like,
but that's a definite thing where I need to be on like multiple like streams at once, so then it hits a wide audience. So
yeah.
a lot of people can understand just how stupid it really is.
Let's have a look at r/retail, Tales from Retail, and see if there's anything interesting on here.
What, on Reddit?
Yeah.
Oh, there'll be absolutely fuck tons, trust me.
John, what the fuck? How can you swear on my stream?
I mean, I've got the abbreviation of WTF in my name. What do you expect?
True. Let me see if we can find something.
And I always love how people like read it in so many different ways. Some people like casual. I was like, oh, you're right. Yeah, John WTF.
Right, let me read
I got someone who literally like emphasizes the WTF. It was like, John, what the fuck? I was like, all right, cool. I'm staying here then.
I love how like you always when you come into Snark streams, you always redeem that sound redeem.
Oh, what the? Yeah, well, that's the rule now. If I have to, I enter the stream and leave the stream using that alert command.
Alright, okay. Yeah, let me read you this one. A little background. I work for a large retail store which is currently reworking its self-checkout system to become more efficient. My store was selected to have beta test this system, and it has lots of bugs. One of the most prolific is its sudden denial to accept cash. Due to this, we have a sign for each SCO pre-made, so when it decides to do that, I can quickly post the sign and do the best to inform customers. Today I had a customer be infuriated with me because the machine wasn't taking cash. I quickly apologised and stated the machine was card only. He snapped back, "Would you should put a sign," so I just did the paper sign above that was highlighted. We did. I'm sorry I had a rough day, I didn't mean to take it out on you. Aww. That's at least they apologised.
I always love it when you put a sign on tills and they just refuse to read it.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes like I want to tell and I can only accept card payments for whatever reason. So we've got a sign saying only accept card payments, but you still have to ask the customer if they're paying by card because they haven't read the sign.
Wait, are you paying by card? Yes. Well, no, you're not. You're not paying by card. Oh no, you're paying by cash. Yeah. No, you're not.
Are you paying by card? It's like, no, I'm paying cash. It's like, I've got the sign here. Read it. It's only accepting card payments.
Would you rather put it on a card? Well, a card rather than paper. That was a bad
It's
joke.
it's just one of those things. Oh wow.
Let's have a look. This one looks interesting. It's called Blood Money Power. Oh my god, this is long. Okay.
Yikes.
So I work in a cell phone store and always get a unique assortment of customers, but it's what keeps the job interesting. Well, yesterday I was covering for another co-worker 2 hours away from home, 5 minutes before we even opened. The customer started knocking on the window. I was like, sure, why not? Let's open up a little bit early and it'll be no big issue. The older man comes in and asks if you can unlock his and his wife's phone. No big problem, easy process. Well, it wouldn't be a big issue till he starts bleeding on the paper. He just gave me everything I needed to do the unblocking. He tells me that he nicked himself the day before, and he thought he had stopped bleeding. But now, as you must best say, due to company policy, I can't touch the paper and have to sanitize the table again. Though, no big deal, and things happen. He goes out to his car and grabs his band-aids. He comes back and we begin the process. I have him rewrite everything on new paper. I ask him for his email and he starts talking about his computer business. Casually, I tell him that that's cool and that I wish I could afford a decent computer. I wish I never had said that because now it's about how if I can't look for a laptop under $300 then I'm stupid. He then asks why I would even use the computer for since I don't know how to spend my money. I don't respond and change the subject back to unlocking the phones. I finish unlocking the phones and the website sends him a confirmation text telling him he has to wait 48 hours. I then give him his account number and password because he wants to go to another company. No problem. Easy. When I finish doing that, he starts to leave, but before he goes, he begins to talk about the area. I don't know much about that site, but the site, so I tell him I'm from 2 towns away. From a town 2 hours away. And my little Honda barely survived the trip because it's older. We talk a little bit more about random topics. Now he is ready to go and tells me to have a great day and hopefully my car can make it back home. I open my big mouth and say too much again about how it's on its last leg and I need a new car. Oh god, I think I see where this is going. He proceeds to lecture me again on how I need to get a Dodge. Getting slightly annoyed, not knowing how and to stop telling him how I need another hybrid. He goes, no, everyone needs power, so he should get a Dodge. I nod and I go, please have a great day. He goes on for a further 10 minutes about how I need power and Dodge is the best. I finally threw on my overpowering, overdramatic customer service smile and tell him to have a good day and please come back again. This encounter all happened within the first 30 minutes of opening, and now I'm drained. Dang. That poor person. Like, sure, I love the bit where it's like, I was like, sure, why not? Let's open a bit early. And it will be no big issue. Poor soul. Do you relate to any of that, John, at all?
I mean, yeah, I've had customers that like to talk about anything and everything. So, just smile and wave.
Okay, this sounds like a good one. Is the raw shrimp fully cooked? I am new to this Reddit, and I work in a grocery store, a GROCWRY store on
Rockery store. I
on
don't
the,
know.
on the east coast of the US. I was working behind the seafood counter, and I had a customer walk up to me. I mean, everything seemed normal, and all up until he opened his mouth with a complete serious face, completely serious and straight face. He pointed to the raw shrimp we had on display. Mind you, there are signs that label the product right in front of each product, and asked, "Is this raw shrimp fully cooked?" I was completely caught off guard because I did not expect the question so stupid. I mean, if he'd thought about the question before asking it, then he would know the answer. Completely restraining myself from making a snarky reply, I answered, "No, sir, the raw shrimp is not cooked. It is raw." And the customer seemed a bit shocked at that moment, almost like they'd never heard of raw shrimp before. I'm not exactly sure what was going on in their mind. However, then they move in front of our cooked shrimp display. Pointing to it, he proceeds to ask, "Is this kink? Is this shrimp cooked fully?"
Well, I mean, anything's a king nowadays. Let's be honest.
True. And again, I was surprised that he felt like he had to ask this question, as again there are signs in front of each product labelling it. Yes, the shrimp is cooked. The cooked shrimp is cooked, I told them, and then they proceeded to order a pound US weight of the cooked shrimp. It was overall a bit strange, but later it was topped when a customer asked if the lobsters in my lobster tank were actually already cooked. I guess people in the town I work in are a special kind of dumb.
Yeah, it's just a case of they just refuse to read the signs.
Yep. Indeed.
I mean, it's probably worse in the States than it is in the UK, but even so, it is quite,
I
quite
mean,
entertaining.
I feel like the whole Karen thing came from the States.
It probably did. It wouldn't surprise me.
Okay.
I mean, in saying that, I did have like a Karen-esque thing happen to me today at work, actually.
Oh, really?
So I was just working away and doing my thing, and we've got the option. You don't have to wear a mask if you don't want to, sort of thing, because it's lax rules now.
Yeah.
So I was working away down the aisle. It was virtually empty, so I didn't put a mask on. So I was working away. This woman came up to me and said, "Excuse me, can you go and speak to these two customers? They're not wearing their masks properly."
Oh,
I stood there, obviously, without a mask on myself, saying, I just turned around and said, "It's not a lot really I can do. I don't really have any, like, I don't really have a leg to stand on, even if I was to ask them to wear a mask properly, because I'm not wearing a mask." So I said, "There's not a lot I could do, I'm afraid." And he said, "No, don't worry, I'm fine. I'll speak to someone higher. You're supposed to wear a mask in the shops." And off she went, having a rant. I'm like, "Yeah, okay."
Oh, this was an employee?
No, this is like a customer coming up to me,
Oh, right, I see.
complaining about other customers not wearing a mask properly.
I see.
But she obviously saw me not wearing a mask, and she was asking me to tell other people to wear a mask. I was like,
Yeah, that's a bit. But hey,
don't think that's gonna work.
Hey.
Even when we are supposed to wear a mask, we didn't really have much sort of. I can't think of the word now, but we couldn't tell customers to wear a mask properly. It's like, we wear a mask, we put it on properly. That's what we do. We protect the customers.
yeah.
It's up to the customers how they want to wear the mask. If they want to stick it under the nose, on top of their eyes, stick it behind the head, and it's up to them.
Yeah. Also, hey, Calantra, by the way. Well, come on in. Alright, I got another one here. I wasn't.
It's because they are customer service stories, and I work in retail, which is customer service related.
Yep. Alright, here's one. I wasn't fast enough getting his lottery tickets. I'm still not sure what actually happened. So I, 32M, which I'm assuming is male,
Yeah.
I'm a front-end supervisor for a large downtown supermarket chain. This is my last customer on a 9 to 5:30 shift. I got stuck in a line at the customer service / lottery desk on my way out. This was a few days ago, but I can't stop thinking about it, and it's driving me a little crazy. I'll recount to the best of my memory as I've run it a few different ways in my mind, with some with glorious endings. Me, lottery man. Okay, lottery man. Can you check and replay replay these for me. Hands me some tickets. Sure, no problem. He wins a couple of bucks, and I print the tickets. They're sitting in the lottery printer. That'll be $7 today, please. Lottery man hands me a $10 bill. Lottery man immediately, after handing me the $10 bill, and I'd like to grab a couple of tickets if I could. This is normal to me. People often pay for a few things, pay a few times for a few different rounds of tickets or scratches instead of a single bill. Annoying, sure, but I do it all the time. Sure, I can grab you a couple more tickets. What did you have in mind? I glanced at the scratches under the plexiglass on the counter. The $10 bill is still in my hand and I'm reaching to put it in the register. The tickets that you just printed up and I just purchased for you. He reaches over the barrier and points out the tickets in the printer. Me realizing he's being condensing. I usually drop my friendly tone whenever a customer does this. Oh yeah, that's usually how this works. I go to punch it in and he gets changed. The lottery man says, I know that's how this works. Do you think I was born yesterday? I stop and look at him again. Then for the third time, I go to punch it in and get his change. I hand him his change, then his tickets. The way I've been selling lottery tickets for 3 years now. Lottery man, good luck, scoffs, shakes his head and walks away. I am so dumbfounded and confused and angry about this one. What the fuck happened? Did he think I was going to steal his tickets? I look like I'm 25 with the mask on. Maybe he thought I was young and stupid. Is he just a raging gambling addict, upset that he isn't holding his precious tickets, I guess? But yeah, that sounds like an interesting tale. Have you encountered such things, John?
I mean, I've not really had to sell much in the way of lottery tickets. I've sold scratch cards and things, but I've not had to deal with lottery as much myself. We do get the odd customers coming in, buying scratch cards, winning, and then coming back, buying more scratch cards, winning again, and then repeating the process about 3 times before they lose. It's like, okay, sure. I guess you're just bored.
Yep, and have too much money. More money than sense.
Probably not, I reckon.
Alright, people. This one sounds interesting. How long is it? Not too long. People like a helpful person, I guess. I work at a grocery store where, as a bagger/stocker, sometimes I help people take groceries to their cars. I don't mind doing so because I like taking a breather before going back to work. I never expected anything in return. A few days ago, a woman I've helped a few times, let's just call her Miss Smith, stopped me before I went back inside. She gave me $20. I told her I couldn't accept it because I didn't do that much to help her and she might need it for something later on. She looked a bit sad. And then this is Mrs. Smith. Honey, I've been shopping here every Thursday afternoon since the store opened. I've met so many employees over the past few years, but none have offered to help me load my groceries into the car. The cashier usually asks then if I say yes, the bagger looks annoyed and does a rush job. I've had crushed bread, broken eggs, and one stole some sandwich meat from me. However, I heard you ask every customer if they need help to their cars. Usually they say no, but at least you offer. Take this as a thank you from us, old folk, and pay back tips. Pay tips from the past few trips. At least let me do this for you. I know that this job personally doesn't pay well right now. How do you know this? I don't know what to say. She stuffed a £20 note in my shirt pocket, patted my chest, and walked to the front of her car. As she got in, she asked me how much the job pays and why I'm here. I said $8.25 an hour, but it'll be $10 by the end of the year. I'm getting my own apartment soon, saving up for a car, and my hobbies cost a pretty penny sometimes. I take everything I can get. She nodded, said to have a good day and drove off. When I got my new schedule for this week, I was working every day but Saturday. This was odd, so I asked my manager if something went wrong or someone quit. He said no. Manager said, make sure your apartment is always clean. Show me your car when you get it. If your hobbies are expensive from time to time, let me know more hours to afford them. Mrs. Smith has asked my manager to give me more hours. I almost cried. I never experienced anything in return. I just wanted to save money so I can move out my mum's boyfriend's house and get life together. Now that might be easier. Thank you, Mrs. Smith. Edit 1. Thanks for the awards, everyone. That means a lot. Oh, that's really sweet. That's
I mean, I did have before I actually first started in the company I work at, I sort of did like a course, did a retail course, which included some work experience in the company. Did some work experience, and actually one of the customers I helped wrote a letter to say that I should like be employed.
Oh wow,
So I was like, okay, thank you, I guess.
that's nice. Yeah, that's a bit harsh. It's interesting though, because you sort of seen two sides that retail work can be rewarding in some ways, as well as, in some ways, like, obviously retail work is a grind, I think you'd say, John. But what is it for you that keeps you? I mean, I'm assuming. Pardon me if this sounds crude, but I'm assuming it's a lot of it's to do with the fact that it's a job, it's some money. But what keeps you working in retail?
I mean, it's kind of hard. I think for me, experience, the reason I enjoy working so much is probably because of the people I work with. Is that I can have a laugh and joke with my colleagues and everything else.
That's
I
fair
mean,
enough.
yeah, I can have a laugh and joke with customers as well, but you got to be careful. Sort of, you got to sort of judge the room, as it were, so you know where you stand and sort of the sense of humor esque thing.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
But I think it's just more the fact that I just enjoy working with the people I'm with.
Yeah, that's really understandable. And actually makes a
I
lot
mean,
of sense.
don't get me wrong, it's a job, and I get money from it, and I'm happy, and I can spend it on stuff I want, which is mostly food and drink, because you need that to live.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's good. I mean, it's at the minute it's a bit of a tough time because the small store, is being closed down, which is the one I'm working at. So we're in the process of packing everything up and shipping it to other sort of stores in the company. I've still got
Yeah.
my job. I'll be transferring to a different store, so I'm good on that basis.
Do they
But yeah,
not not expect this, but they not like prepare for this and not get as much delivered to the store?
I mean, we've known this week. It got announced 3 weeks. So we've been ever since the announcement got made. We've been in like a progression of right deliveries get stopped. We start packing everything up, and yeah, it's tiring having to move things around all the time and take things apart.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
So,
But then you've also
but
got are you having to then put the stuff into your new store as well?
well, it's obviously there's multiple stores in the UK, so in the local area. So a lot of the equipment that we're taking apart, it will be get sent to different stores for them to use.
Oh, okay. So you're not
So
necessarily going to have to put all the equipment into a
yeah.
new store. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. You used to work in retail, Calantria. I feel like a lot of people have worked in retail at one point in their lives.
I mean, if you find someone who's said they've never worked in retail, that's probably lying.
Yeah.
I was, I was, I've been well, the job I'm currently in, it's been 7.5 years.
That's a long time.
So,
How are you doing, Awkward? You enjoying the stories?
Yep.
just sit back relaxing, just like,
yeah,
I'm
he's just
chilling.
sat there, like, relaxing and enjoying the stories.
I am.
Oh, my desktop audio's just gone. Why is that not muted? There we go, now it's muted. Good. Right.
I mean, a lot of people, I get a lot of customers saying that's like, it's unfortunate that the store's closing down and a lot of people are going to miss it. I was like, yeah, I can
Aw.
understand that because it's easy for people to get to.
Yeah.
Whereas the other store that I'm transferring to is not, if you don't drive, it's not as easy to get to.
Yeah, like, there's an IKEA in the town that I used to live in that's closing down. I think it's already closed down. But, like, the nearest one from there is, like, several towns over. And, yeah, like, IKEA's not, like, a Tesco or not well, Audi is now, but you know, like
Or
those sorts
Asda,
of,
whichever. I know what you mean.
yeah, they're not like that, but it's still quite far to go when it used to just be slap bang in the middle of the city centre. And you know, obviously, IKEA's a big store, so there's all that space now, that massive building that's just sitting dormant. I think they might be working with some on it, but like I said, because it's in the town that I used to live in, I should say the city, sorry, for those who don't care, the city that I used to live in, I haven't really seen it, what they've done with it. So
It's probably going to get knocked over and turn into houses and flats.
Wouldn't surprise me. On student accommodation, I expect. That
that
whole
is-
city is turning into student accommodation. The whole of the
That's
city
probably what it's
centre is
gonna be then.
basically student accommodation. Right, this one sounds interesting. Sorry, lady, I don't control taxes. Yesterday I was at the register at the shoe shop door I work at, and this woman brought in a pair of shoes that she wanted to exchange for a bigger size. Okay, no problem. I ask her for the receipt and she says she's lost it. Again, no problem. I ask her for a driver's license. Oh, sorry. As per our no receipts return policy, she gives it to me, and I manually input the price of the shoes she was returning. I scanned the pair that she wanted to buy, and the difference is $2.19. Because of the taxes, she seemed confused. So I explained to her that we can't do an even exchange because of taxes. She replied with, "But I live in neighbouring country, and the taxes are the same there." I explained to her that the tax is dependent on where she bought the shoes. My store is part of a large chain with locations across the country. And since we don't have the receipt, we can't verify whether or not she paid tax because we don't know which store she purchased them from. Therefore, we could only refund her for the listed price of the shoes, and she would still have to pay tax because my location taxes every purchase. I told her that, and I was very sorry for the confusion, but I had no control over this. She then proceeded to say that $2 isn't the problem, you're the problem. At this point, I was both shocked and pissed off, and I asked her what I did wrong. I don't remember exactly what she said, but I think it was something along the lines of, "I live in neighbouring country, where taxes are the same." I continue to try and explain that where she lives has nothing to do with how much she gets taxed, and I also have no say in the matter, and there was nothing I could do. She inserted her card and continued to rant about how I was the problem. I'm not perfect at my job, but I'm pretty sure I was very much not the problem in this case. Lol. That's that's interesting. What do you say to? I love how I'm just coming to you, John, with all of these. I'm like, Mr. Retail Expert. What do you say to that, John? Hello.
Sorry, I was muted. Yeah, it is. It's always fun having customers coming up and asking you about stuff that you have no control over. It's like, it's nothing I can do, I'm afraid.
It's literally like a customer coming in and complaining to you about the weather, like as if it's your fault that it's raining. It's like,
So I wasn't the one singing, it was somebody else. So what do you want me to tell you? I don't know.
but yeah, so many just stories of like people complaining to people who work in retail over stuff they can't control. Like this, like the weather. I don't think I've ever heard anyone complaining to someone in retail about the weather, but
Well, I mean, if I had plenty of people complain about the weather, but not blaming me for it.
yeah.
So.
Ooh.
There's a lot of the time. There's obviously the store I'm at. We've got a car park, but we don't actually own the car park, so we don't like control that space. But we always get customers saying, "Oh, it says this is this." It's like, yeah, but we don't own the car park, so therefore we don't do it. So therefore it's not our thing.
I see. All right.
So the sign says this. It's a yes, but we don't do it. So have a nice day.
And this is why self-checkout is a bad idea. So I went on my lunch break after using the restroom past the customer with a full cart cashing out at the self-checkout. I thought it was a bit weird that she didn't use any bags, but whatever. So I went and grabbed a smoke and came back in. I was curious why she just tossed stuff but in the car and rushed out the door. She also left the car on the sidewalk in the way of oncoming traffic. We have a weird parking lot. So I pulled the last order up on the 5C and on the SC and printed it. Yep, to my weird suspicion, she only rang up like 5 small items, totaling $10, when she easily had about $60 worth in the car. Tell them self-checkout was a bad idea. Wow. I mean, I feel like that wouldn't really work in the UK because you've got like the things as you leave. You know what I mean? the what are they called? The things that make a noise if you're stealing something.
Oh, what, the scanner, you mean?
By the door.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. I don't know can't remember what they're called, but yeah, the security.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I feel like that wouldn't really work here, but yeah. Also, just going to a
What?
self checkout with 20 plus items is a bit. Well, I say that, but then I'm sure I've done that once.
I hate using the self checkouts
Yeah.
because if you do something wrong, you got to stand like a fool for however long minutes before someone comes and corrects
Yeah.
what you've done wrong. It's
I
like, no, I'll stick to the other tills because then if something goes wrong, it's not my fault, and I'm not looking like don't have to look like a fool.
Yep.
Pushing the wrong button.
Indeed. Yeah, that's why I hate the voice that I would give them to the automatic voice.
Unexpected item in the bagging area.
Please wait. It's like,
Yeah.
oh no. But yeah, I hate using self checkouts. Oh god, this sounds like fun. The day the register froze. So I don't know if it's like this at other places, but at the gas station I work for, I work at only keeps one register up after 9. Partly because it's slower during the last 2 hours, and partly because there's only one person working after 9. Oh, usually this isn't an issue. Occasionally I'll have people complain, or outright ignore the register's closed signs to try to scan their items themselves, because they don't want to wait in line. A few months back, while handling the last couple of customers to the night, the retail guards decided to make things harder. I only had the one register up, the store closed in 5 minutes, and I had a line of 3. The lady and her son that I was helping was trying to buy several cases of beer, usually no issue, so as long as the payment pays for and carries the said alcohol. While she was doing this, she decided halfway through the transaction, paying by a card, that she wanted to add smokes, and at one of our single 24-ounce cans of the purchase. So I hit cancel, rang them up, started the transaction over, and then she cancels it on her end because she didn't think the price was right. I guess the system didn't like being cancelled so much. Being cancelled so much so quickly, because after she ran her card for a third time, the register outright froze. The system froze completely. The only thing I could do would be a complete reboot of the register, which takes 15 minutes. Damn. And by that point, it was a minute after until we closed. I could do nothing for her purchase on this register, and I couldn't jump on the other register as it was down for the night. I'd have to do a shift change on it, which as a closer I was not trained to do and would not be able to do. I felt bad for the customers as I wouldn't be able to help anyone, so none of them would be able to make a purchase. Most of them were understanding. One of my regulars complained a little about not being able to buy her netties. What's this other bit? The ones at the register, however, ingested that they'd be able to take home the beer and smokes. I explained that because the register was froze, it was unlikely their card went through, and I can't let them walk out with almost $50 worth of merchandise without confirmation their card even went through. They keep insisting, and so I decided, screw it. Here's what we will do. I had them write their name and card, write name and number. If the register unfreezes before I left and the payment went through, I'll call them so they can pick up their stuff. Otherwise, morning will call them if it went through. Their card did not go through in the end. I felt bad and understood where they were coming from, but also I don't think there's a store that would let you leave with that much unpaid stuff if the system froze. Another interesting story.
It's alright, I'm going through Reddit as well. I just picked up a thing. It's like, things I've learned working in retail. It's got numerous points, but I'll read a couple off. I was saying, like, the first couple is quite amusing because I've noticed this. It's like, girls almost buy snacks when they're buying their, lady products, tampons, pads, etc. Or guys buy feminine products than girls.
Really?
Like, they actually go out, yeah. In brackets, it just says, "Good job, fellas."
Okay.
This is a true fact, no matter where you are in retail. Nobody in the history of ever has put an item back on a shelf where it belongs after picking it up, even when they're standing right in front of it.
Yeah, I can say that's true.
Yeah. There's only large items in the back room. I'm not actually looking. I'm just giving you time to chill.
Reddit's an interesting place. Okay, here's an interesting one. Lady doesn't understand what online only means. I used to work at a large department store, and as anyone in retail knows, you have some fun when you're dealing with people. I was on the tills one day, and the lady came over with a large amount of online refunds. I start processing the lady's refunds, and the conversation goes something like this. That's all done for you? Anything else I can help you with today? Lady is pointing on to an item she's just returned. Can I exchange this item for a different size? Unfortunately, there isn't an online product, so we don't have any of them in store, but you can order another one from the website instead. What does online mean? Sorry, online only mean? It means it's only on the website and not available in stores. Huh? So you don't stock this in store? Unfortunately not. Could you check out the back? We definitely don't have any. This one you've just returned is the only one we have in the building. I think to myself that she's starting to understand. I can help you reorder it on the website if you'd like. No, that's okay, thank you. Anything else I can help you with today? Turns out she did understand. Could you check whether the other store stocked this item? This interaction went on for far too longer than I care to admit. Facepalm. Like, it's online only. Like, are you sure? Can you check in the back, please?
I've just seen a picture that someone's posted on their retail stories. It's like the customer angrily leaving the store. It's like, you just lost a customer. Sarcastic person working retail. Oh no, cut the lights. How unfortunate that due to our lousy business model, our store success hinges on this one customer's patronage. Wait, no, stop, don't go.
Awkward's just entertaining himself with his many alts. Yeah, Reddit is a really interesting place. I do enjoy like going through Reddit sometimes.
I'm not going to read the story out, but this is the title of the story. Does watermelon have gluten in it?
Okay.
I'm not going to read the story because I'm just like, that's an interesting title to put out there.
Yeah, just a bit. Alright, I'm looking at the old favourite now. I am not a bot, okay? Not a bot account, okay?
There's a lot of Karen stories that's popping up.
Alright. I'm looking at the old favourite now. Our old favourite Yahoo questions.
Oh, we've gone back to Yahoo.
I love them, I don't know why. Are there birds in Canada? I'm thinking of visiting, I might bring my camera. And I'm curious to know if there are any birds. I know they have mooses. It's so weird that Canada's just this place that nobody knows about, really. Like, does Canada exist? Is all of this. Alright. Okay, here's some parents asking questions, and John, I need you to give them the best advice, okay?
Oh, God.
What if the girl that thinks I'm the dad isn't the mum? I slept with a girl and now she's pregnant. There's two possible fathers and neither of us think it's us anyways. What if she's not really the mum to begin with? What if it's another guy's child? Help. John?
What?
I know, it's so Stupid. And then this one underneath. How am I sure I'm the real mum of my kid? I just had a baby and it looks more like the man I have my... And then it looks more like the man I had my baby with. It doesn't look like me at all, and I'm scared that he was cheating on me with another lady and I had her kid. The child is the best thing that's ever happened to me, and I can't imagine giving my baby to the real mum. How do I know? How do people get this stupid?
Well, I'm sure there's some sort of process.
Probably is. I was just going through these because they're so stupid. Like, why does my cat vibrate? It just always vibrates like she has worms or something in her. Is it normal? When she vibrates, she makes a tiny vibrate noise, and it's scaring me because I don't know if it seems normal. Or it doesn't seem normal.
Alright, go back onto Reddit for one thing. I've just seen someone post. It's more like retail in the States, but it says it's like to do with Black Friday and dealing with customers. And the caption just says, there should be one day of the year where people working in retail can say whatever they want to rude customers and not suffer any consequences.
Agreed. Obviously, the real Kermit. I am the real Kermit the Frog, Charlie. Oh, really? Well, hi, Kermit the
Yeah,
Frog.
that's totally me. Or that's totally Kermit. Yeah, totally.
That's totally me.
Totally, mate. Oh, we have a lit now. Right, we should be back now.
What's up, fellas?
Hey.
Hey, lit.
Hey.
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 Fonzie all of a sudden. We go from Kermit to Fonzie. Alright.
Yeah, we should be back now.
Let's do that.
Okay, we find another one to reach you guys.
The heck did I miss that one?
Sorry about the little...
Retail stories and Yahoo questions.
Okay.
I'm concerned on the Yahoo questions, but okay.
Should we get over Yahoo questions because some of the Yahoo questions are freaking ridiculous.
They are. They really, really are.
I'm still going to consider.
Back.
he's gone. He's like, nope, I'm out. Later.
Lit, come back. Stream should be back up now. I'm gonna DM him like, Lit, come
That is
back. Lit, there he's back.
Someone came back with some cake and he's jumping in it now. That's why he's back.
Mikey.
There it is.
Alright. Anyone here a Batman fan?
A what behind?
A Batman fan?
Barbara is.
I mean, I'm not a Batman fan.
Alright. Well, let me
I
ask you
mean,
this
no, but-
groundbreaking question. If Batman's parents are died, then how was he born?
Oh no, I know where
It
this is
doesn't
going.
make sense. How died parents can have children. Did they think this through?
No.
Well, your response, gentlemen?
I'm not even going to respond that because that's just first the fact that they thought they didn't know how childbirth and that works, and the fact they didn't spell dead, they went died. I was like, This is like the pregnant.
Indeed it is.
What's a Luigi board?
Filming a Luigi board?
Alright,
Having
so,
fun by a Luigi
as
board?
an
Burning a Luigi board?
Oh, no, the stream's good. I was going to say, is the stream going to die again? Alright, as an asexual, I don't know the answer to this question, but some of you guys might. My girl swallowed after oral. Now I'm worried she's going to get pregnant. I roll her laxatives, but don't know how to ask. How do I nicely ask her to take the laxatives? Because I don't want to get her... I don't want her pregnant.
Magic.
Simple story. She doesn't get pregnant that way.
Yep.
2 words. Simple magic.
Alright. Let me find another one.
I have a question for everybody.
Go on. I think I need to turn you off a bit as well, actually. But yes, go
What
on.
do you enjoy doing that most people genuinely dislike?
Don't know, actually, that's an interesting question. That is a very interesting question, actually. Look.
I think I know what Quacks is. Building an army.
A quack army.
Building an army of only ducks.
Yeah.
I don't know, actually. That's something I'm going to have to think about. You always ask such insightful questions.
I honestly don't
no.
know if I can answer that question
I'm
because I don't
literally
actually know.
scrolling through Reddit and just picking a question out that stands out.
Alright,
I don't think I've got an answer for that question, perfectly honest.
I don't know either, to be honest. But let me ask you guys
Okay.
another question.
Okay.
This parent is going through a bit of a confusing time and they want some advice. I caught my son having sex with a guy and I think he might be gay. Is there a definitive way I can tell? This could be a phase, is it? Is there
I
some
think
way
you've
I
asked this
can
question
tell?
before. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think I am.
Nah, I don't think he is. Nah. I'm kidding.
Nah.
He's just testing a theory.
Yeah.
Speaking of tests, how can I test if my son is gay? I am worried my son might be gay. I want to get him checked. Isn't it possible to get a hormone check? A vocal cord check? Can't a doctor indicate if he is gay or not? My son has almost no muscles and narrow shoulders. He also has blue eyes. Why does that make him gay? He also talks in a very high voice, and when he sings, he sounds like a castrello. He tells me his voice is called tenor. I don't know if my son is gay.
Since when were blue-eyed people gay?
Apparently,
It's
I'm
one
gay.
with blue people.
As a result.
Okay, an interesting one for you guys as well. You get to slap someone for what? You get to slap someone one free time. Who do you slap?
With no consequences whatsoever.
No consequences whatsoever.
Well, there's an obvious person I think I can think of.
I just think of like an annoying customer because I work at retail.
Shut up.
Alright, let me find another one. That's a bit.
What?
Do midgets have night vision? One of my friends told me that midgets have night vision, but I wasn't sure if it was true. I did know a little person from school, so I called him up and asked him. He didn't say anything and just hung up. So I'm pretty confused. Can anyone help me? Additional details. Thanks for the answers. I'm still a little confused. Does she think I made fun of her for her night vision, or is it just a rumor and that offended her? God, how stupid can people be?
I mean, there's a place called the United States of America where I prove
I'm glad
at
Awkward's
least
left us now.
50%,
Because
at least 50% of people in America are very stupid.
well, we have a few. I think we know probably the few smart people from America.
I mean, we got lucky where we know there are quite a few smart ones in various communities,
Yeah.
but the vast majority are not that smart.
Alright, this is a question for you pet owners out there. I put my cat on a sealed box. Is it alive? I put my cat on a box with a small flask of hydrochloric acid attached to a gigacounter that activates the hammer that will break the flask of poison as soon as it detects an atom of radioactivity material decay. Is my cat alive or dead?
What? Who would put a cat on a box of hydrochloric acid?
Again, this is another question for the ladies out there, but there are no ladies here. And I think, John, I think you've given me an answer to this before. I seem to remember now you saying an answer to this. But
Probably how. Wouldn't surprise me.
I want to ask Lit this question. Why does
Oh, God, here we
steam
go.
come out of my vagina? Okay, I know
Yes.
this sounds
What?
really
Yes.
weird, but sometimes when I sit down on the toilet, I see steam come out. Is this normal? Am I going to die, or do I have some kind of disease? I've been searching the internet and looking on all kinds of different sites, but I can't find anything on it. Can someone help me, please?
Here's the thing. Why is there a Steve in there in the first place?
I remember my answer to this.
Do you want to give it, John?
Yeah, I pretty much when I first said this, I just made a joke of it and said, you know, when people get angry in cartoons, you see the smoke coming out of their ears or steam. Yeah, I'm just thinking that cartoon-wise, where the steam's coming out of their lower parts as well.
This is to everyone who's a gamer out here. What is your greatest gaming accomplishment?
Completing the game.
Yep.
Playing a game. Gotcha.
I'd probably say beating Dragon Quest 11. Actually, no, I won't say that. I'll say beating Final Fantasy 7 because that boss was a pain in the ass. Sephiroth. Sephiroth.
Actually playing a game and completed it.
Okay,
That's
this
probably
one.
the greatest achievement.
This one sounds like this girl has too much in her mind. Is there any way I can get this popular guy at school to get me pregnant? Well, I am
God.
15 and I'm ready to have a child, and I have the right guy in mind to make me pregnant. This guy named Thomas is so
my
hot
God.
and popular. He's muscular, captain of the football team, senior, and he's an AP student. He's the coolest guy in school, and he's really rich. I was thinking seducing him and poking holes in the condoms when we have sex. So all you claiming I'm not ready, I am ready. You don't know me. I have a job as a fast food waitress so I can support my baby.
Is the dude thick?
I just love... My favourite part about reading that was when it was like, he's really rich.
That wasn't the answer I was looking for. Is he thick? Yes or no?
I don't know. I don't have no
Wait,
pictures.
wait,
okay.
mean- We may never know.
Indeed.
God damn it.
Can you lose your virginity if you fall? My friend and I have been debating about it because I fell yesterday. I fell yesterday and I think I lost my virginity. I fold yesterday.
I think just the question itself is just funny enough. I don't think we need the explanation of how stupid they are. The question is enough.
How can I convince my wife to let our hot maid sleep in between us at night? Please help.
I'm sorry, what?
Okay.
No.
Without revealing the category, what is your top 3?
Top
What
three
games?
what?
Jesus.
No, I said just without revealing the category.
What's my...
I don't know.
Oh, that's an interesting question.
I mean, if we're going top 3 games, then I mean, it'd probably have to be Age of Empires 2, Borderlands 2, and probably Hades.
Alright. This one I'm slightly confused about, but I'm sure you guys can break this one down for me. What my wife is going to think about my black crotch on my white body. I have a very fair light complexion on my whole body, except for my crotch, which is way black. It used to be light in my childhood. I guess my different masturbation techniques screwed this up. Is there any way for me to get it white back? I'm going to marry in future, and it is going to turn my wife off every time she will see it. It's Stefan. He's like, I've had enough. I don't want to listen to this anymore.
I mean, the only way I can think of that actually happening is he's done it so much, his friction burned, and he's burnt himself. And now he's got a permanent burn down there.
I love the fact that it's just deafened. He's like, I've had enough. I don't want to listen to this anymore.
But
Why
I
not?
just watched your reaction to my comment there, Miney, sorry.
It's
I was like, you went quiet all of a sudden, and I realised why you went quiet, because you went away from your mic, wetting yourself laughing.
Okay. I have a question. I have a question, but it's a little mind tricking, if you say.
Okay.
What's a game? What's a game where the winner loses?
Jesus.
What is a game where the winner loses?
Is this like a question with an
A
actual?
game.
Is this a question with an
Oh
actual
my
answer?
God.
Or
Oh, I just I clicked on the post and the first answer was Russian roulette.
I mean,
I
yeah.
mean,
I mean,
it's not wrong, but
No.
oh god,
probably
Monopoly. Why is Monopoly one of them?
That was not what I was thinking. I was just thinking
I'd probably say
the game where
From
if
what
you think
I-
about it, you lose.
from what I know, probably FF7. Just because
What,
isn't there like
What when you
extra?
win?
Isn't there like extra stuff that says that by doing what they did, they caused more harm than good? I mean, John.
You never know.
I mean, John might know. I don't know.
Okay, what was the best way you've ever framed someone?
Framed, as in like got them into trouble for something.
Well, not necessarily that, but like it could be like a portrait or something. You know what I mean?
My favourite way of framing someone is telling that he's adorable.
Fuck you too, Miney.
I mean, probably just sort of finding a ways to wind them up or reminding them of something they've done. Probably, I think, the best way. I said, oh, yeah, remember doing this? And you get the same response of, oh, F you, John.
John, what the fuck?
Okay.
Yeah. Well, that-
Okay. What movie do you think should be remastered?
Ooh.
What movie do you think should be remastered?
That's a good question. I'd like to see a remaster of the Harry Potter movies at some point.
I don't know, because I'm trying to go back to all the movies I've watched.
Personally, if it was my choice, I would probably go with Pokemon X and Y. Because I know they did a movie. I know they did a movie regarding that, but I want to see that remastered.
I mean, they probably did a Pokemon movie for every generation if they could think about it. But if they had to
Alright.
remake one, I'd probably have to say the first one.
There is one. The first one's already had a remaster of it.
I don't know if it's been a remaster. I think it's just
An HD remaster, basically.
yeah.
Alright, I've got another question for you guys. What is the password for the internet connection? I only have a laptop, I have no router or W/E. I am in Lancaster County if that helps. Additional details. It's called LinkSys. It asks for a pin, but I don't have one. Anyone know the pin? It's for the internet connection. And this answer sounds hilarious, so I'm going to read you this answer. I can't tell you what it is, but I can tell you how to get it. First, walk to the end of the road and wait under the tree off to the left. You're looking for a man that goes by the name Wendigo. When the crow howls 3 times, he will reveal himself to you. He will ask an abstract question along the lines of, when the time comes, how many will you have? Just say over 9,000 and you'll black out. When you wake up in a dark room with Wendigo standing over you. Say where my heart is, the end will be. And only then will he reveal to you the password. Now to leave, you must agree to transport 3 Mexicans over the Czech border.
Jesus.
After doing so, you will black out again and wake up on your front porch. What the fuck?
That's just where someone just sooner takes the piss, but then they take an extra step.
I hope no one actually did that, but I kind of hope they did.
Okay. Okay, another one. What crossover would absolutely break the internet?
Ooh.
I feel like Smash Bros and Sonic All Stars Race and Mario Kart would break the internet.
I remember when Minecraft got announced, or Steve got announced to be in Smash. Didn't that break Twitter for a bit?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Something.
Okay.
Let me quickly
What
just
would
check.
be what would be the worst song to play at a wedding? The
Uh,
Doom music. I feel like
Oh.
the Doom theme music would be just the worst thing to play at a wedding.
I mean, that would be bad. I mean, I'm thinking the Vader theme music when she's walking down the aisle. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Alright.
Oh, there's a video on YouTube where the comedian was like singing inappropriate songs to sing at a wedding. I have to find it and post it on Discord later.
Yeah, that sounds good. Alright. I was bitten by a
Okay.
turtle when I was a young lad. Can I still drink orange juice?
Yes.
Or knock
If the
yourself out.
pandemic keeps happening for another 2 years, what kind of jobs will permanently disappear?
Ooh, hospitality probably. In a way, well, maybe not permanently, but it'll probably disappear for a lot because the hospitality industry basically thrives on people actually being able to leave their house. So, with people not being able to leave their house, it would cause a lot of issues.
I mean, it's caused a lot of issues anyway during the whole process, apart from obviously retail workers
That's true.
and sort of hospitals.
Okay, Miney, this one's going to be specifically to you.
Okay, go on.
What childhood memory still haunts you to this day?
I have a
boy.
perfect answer for this. Going
Oh,
down
boy.
the log flume at Great Yarmouth because I got talked into doing it by my dad. I didn't want to do it, but there was a point where I realised the big one was coming up, the big drop, and I basically tried to get off the ride to the point of where I was fully prepared to jump off of this moving water log thing going through on this track. I was fully prepared to jump off of it out. I didn't want to be there anymore. I was like 8 at the time, but that has put me off any sort of roller coaster or log flume for life. That's my most traumatic memory as a kid, or whatever the question was.
It was the most. I think it was the most.
I mean, yeah. This is I mean, you're not going to get any better than that.
Nah, that's not.
On that note, I'm going to have to shoot off because I'm tired and I think I need to get some sleep.
Yeah, I think I'm going to wrap things up myself, to be honest, because I need to get some sleep.
Aw, but I was just gonna have someone stream you then, Miney.
He's got to get himself ready for Saturday.
Yeah, I got.
Miney, I was literally gonna have someone raid you.
I might stream a little bit longer then. Just a little.
Well, I'm gonna have to jump off anyway, so I will catch you guys later.
See you, John. Thanks for jumping in.
Then.
No worries.
Bye.
In the meantime, I'll keep asking questions.
Alright, take care, guys.
See ya.
When was the last lie told?
The last lie I told?
Yes.
Oh, that's a question. That is a question. When was the last lie I told?
I think the last lie I told was about a couple of months back, I think.
See you, Jump. And the last lie I told was probably today, actually. I'm not going to say what the lie was, but it was probably today. Okay, as a reminder again, guys, before I do anything else, I do want to say, just as a reminder, we are heading for 300 followers. If we hit 300 followers before my birthday, which is the 5th of September, then I will dye my hair blue. Like in this picture. Blue, dabble dee dabble die. Also, this weekend, me and my friend Ainsley are going to be doing a casual HP PS2 race. We're going to be starting with the Chair Philosopher's Stone. It's going to be spread across multiple weeks, multiple sessions, so it won't all be done tonight on Saturday. But me and Ainsley, I'll give Ainsley a shout out. I would ask Lit to do it, but I don't think he's in the chat at the moment.
No, I'm watching the stream.
There you
go. On the stream.
Yeah. So there's Ainsley. We're going to be doing a casual race of the game. So if you want to come along and watch, it'll be this Saturday at 6 p.m. BST. 6:30. Sorry, 6:30 BST is when we're going to be doing it. Also, I want to say a big thank you to Devil Dante / Jack, Proxy, Spidey, I, Churro, Kiz1, Awkward Gamer, Ethereon, John, Kian Bask, and Calandra Gamer for the auto host slash host. They are much appreciated. I do hope to support the channel, so thank you very much, guys. You're all awesome.
Okay. What question would always get the answer yes, no matter the century?
Oh.
I know one. Are you okay?
Yes.
I mean, it works.
It
Think
does.
about it. It works.
It does work. It does indeed work.
I just knocked over a ball. Well done me.
Are you playing Among Us by any chance, by the way?
No, that's my sister.
Ah. I heard Among Us sounds in the background. Right.
Okay. What is a true fact that sounds completely made up?
A true fact that sounds completely made up. Oh, that's a good one.
I make the good ones.
I'm not sure. I can't think of one.
You can't think of one.
No, I can't.
Okay.
I'm a bit tired, to be fair.
Okay. Which video game made you cry?
Oh, that's an interesting question.
I feel like FF7 would have some sort of correlation to this one.
Oh. It's the real Pikachu. So, hello. Thank you for the raid.
You're welcome, man. This is what I was waiting for.
Thank you very much for the raid, real Pikachu. And thank you for the
This was
follow.
This was the
Manibu. If I'm sorry if I butchered that name.
we call them overcome, basically.
And thank you for the follow, Asuka5 as well. Asuka5. It's a Dragon Chew invasion. It certainly is. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. If you don't know who I am, which I'm assuming you don't, my name is Minecart Alliance. I'm a bit of a branding nightmare. And today we're just chilling, chatting away with someone who I think you know, Lit.
Hello.
Pesky.
Hello, I'm Foxo.
Pesky cute
I was here
Foxo.
earlier.
But yeah, Lit's great, as I'm sure you all know. But yeah, my name is Minecart Alliance, bit of a branding nightmare, and today, yeah.
I'm just asking questions. I'm just basically asking questions. Is
Yeah,
all.
let's just ask any questions. Today, yeah, we're just doing a chill stream. Another thing, thank you very much for those follows. As you can see below me, we currently have a follower goal set. If we can hit 300 followers before my birthday, which is the 5th of September, I will dye my hair blue, like this. So
Yes, I'm also one of Pika's mods as well.
yeah. So if you want
So
to
basically,
see,
went from streamer to a mod to another streamer that I'm on.
so if you want to see me with this blue hair, I apologise for the crappy Photoshop. I'm pointing the wrong way. I apologise for the crappy Photoshop. If you want to see that, then yeah, hit that follow button, as 3 of you already have, and I very much appreciate it.
All right.
And thank you very much again, Real Pikachu Gamer, for the raid. How was your stream? What were you playing? You were playing some Stream Raiders. Oh, interesting. It has. It has been going well, thanks to our good friend Lit, your good friend Lit here, of course. Lit also mods for me, so he's a good mod, isn't he? I like to think so. He's quote master here. He's very good with those quotes. In fact, a lot of the quotes we have on this channel are from there. Also, do you agree with me, Real Pikachu Gamer, that he is adorable? Because
No.
we think he is over
No, I
here.
do not agree. I do not agree with that.
Thank you for the hydrate. I don't actually have anything to drink right now, so I will. Do you want me
am
to?
not adorable.
I can
do not agree with
refund
that.
those points, or I can go get you something to drink. Or get you something to drink. Get me
Or
something
both.
to drink. Which would you want me to do? Let me know. I need to do this aloud. He is uber adorable. Says. I mean, you are.
I'm not adorable.
Yes, you
Where
are.
aren't we, Cinder? How?
You are adorable.
No.
You're
That's
doing
incorrect.
art and Stream Raiders. I have a
I'm
good
doing
said
art,
otherwise.
what do you
There. Well, Real Pikachu Gamer, thank you for the follow. Does that mean how many followers are we on now?
Yes.
Anything works, I'm just tired. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you're tired. I'm tired too, to be honest. It's been a long day.
He's uber adorable. No, I'm not, Pika. Stop telling lies.
Now I see this clip. Since
We just call him Cinder.
Tenzin. Yeah, this is good that you're here because I'm like new names. I'm like,
You're welcome. I know names.
but yeah. Also, as you can see, guys, we're now just 12 followers away from 300, which is kind of crazy to me. The thought that I'd ever hit 300 followers. So thank you very much again. Oh, I'm sorry. Permit. I forgot that was a thing. I forgot I added that as a thing. You're fine. Don't worry about it.
It's okay, Simpson. I'll do it later.
I asked you to post the link, so it's fine. Oh, I don't even know who it was now because the women. Oh, it was Simpson. Sorry.
Miley, stop panicking. It's okay.
I'm gonna turn it off. Is that permitted you? Let me just turn off the link thing. Sorry, I forgot that was a thing.
Miley, calm down. It's okay.
I know, but I
Stop
feel
panicking.
bad.
Stop
How long has he
panicking.
sound out for? He sounded out for 5 seconds. He should be back. They should be back anyway. Right, let me turn off that spam protection. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
Where is
I'm
it?
gonna try and find another question to ask.
There you go. It is off now. Of course you
Huh?
are. Of course you are. You are more than welcome to. Alright, thank you for the clip. I will have. Let's watch it. Have a listen to it.
Okay. Okay, I got my question. I found my next question.
Yes, Sinton is adorable, you're adorable, I'm adorable, Frosty is adorable.
You just said you're adorable, look.
I actually didn't.
You did.
I didn't.
I just heard you
I
say
said
it, look.
Foxer is not adorable.
I'm gonna put that link in my Discord.
I didn't say it. I said Foxer is not adorable.
I'm gonna at
Some
Zero.
people keep saying that I said I did.
Where's the clips channel? I've lost my clips channel. Where the hell is it? Where is the clips channel? Oh, there it is. At Zrac, at Geeky. He said it.
No, I didn't. I literally didn't.
You did.
Why do people keep saying do?
But yeah, you're more than welcome to post the finished piece in here at Real Pikachu Gamer. But thank you very much everyone for coming along. And yeah, I will say this because I trust you all. We do have a Discord. If people want to join it, let me know. I'll put a link in the chat if anyone's interested. It is private, but it's request access, and usually we ask that you have a good rapport with the Twitch mods. But as it's a Twitch mod for me, and you know these people, don't you, Lip? Right?
Yes.
So I'm going to say there, if people want to join, the offer's there because I know that it knows you. So yeah. Oh god, what are these quotes you're putting up there? Why are you putting up my quotes? Oh god.
You deserve it.
Oh god. Why are you putting up these
Literally
quotes
deserve
there?
it.
Why are you putting up these quotes? Well, thank you everyone that's followed, and thank you again, Real Pikachu Gamer, for the raid. You are really Pikachu, and you're a real great gamer, I assume. Oh, this is the piece. Let me have a look. Do you do art regularly then? Oh, it's very big.
Simpson.
Aww! I love it. That's so cool. That's actually really cool. You're a variety broadcaster. I am as well, to be honest. I don't like playing the same thing. I mean, I did get into a bit of a stick of playing speedruns for about 5 days. I really like this. I need to drop you a follow. Give me one sec. I will drop you a follow. There you are. I'll also reject the hydrate that someone did earlier because, like I said, I never drink. If people want me to go get a drink so I can hydrate, I'm more than welcome to do that. I'm more than happy to do that, I should say. I could leave you with Lit to entertain you for a bit, as I'm sure you all know Lit very well. I'm also a VTuber,
I'll
so
just
I
have to answer the questions from the chat then.
You're a VTuber. I know a lot of VTubers. One of my friends, Super Sahama, I don't know if you've heard of Hama, he's just hit 5k actually on Twitch, and he's a VTuber. Also, one of my...
Yeah, that's the person. I was actually talking about Hammer towards Pika, so I actually mentioned how Ha actually reached partner and all that.
Yep, Harmer reached partner. He's got that sexy partner badge, as we call it. Also, Rose, Chaotic Kawaii Gaming, a friend of ours, has got as a VTuber. Didn't Spidey have a VTuber model at one point that he just never uses anymore?
No, I don't think so. I think Spidey was just. I think Spidey was just hiding behind an image of one of his emotes.
Yeah. But yeah, Harmer's great. I will promote Harmer quickly if I do Harmer. So if anyone doesn't know Harmer, he's a furry, lovely man. Like I say, he just hit 5K
I'm also a
today.
furry.
He's going to be doing a 12-hour stream tomorrow. So if you want to go check him out, tomorrow might be a good time to do it. But yeah, Harmer's great. Is he? Oh yeah, he just say recently partnered. I didn't remember when I wrote these commands. But yeah,
Is everybody ready for the next question?
go on then. Ask me another question.
You've just learned every language in the world. What's the first thing you do?
Visit every country in the world?
No, I said every language in the world.
Yeah. So if I've learned every language, I want to go visit every country and put my skills to good use.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Alright, I'm going to quickly go grab a drink because my throat's a bit dry and I want to keep streaming for a little bit longer. I was winding things down a bit, but given we've had a raid, I want to, keep you guys entertained for a bit longer before we go find someone to raid. So I'm going to go get myself a drink. I'm going to leave you guys in Lit's capable hands. I'm going to put you on the BRB screen, but Lit is still here to entertain you.
Capable pause, technically.
So, yeah. Lit, I'll leave them in your capable paws.
Just again.
Well, I mean, you guys know each other, so it should be relatively easy. See you guys in a minute.
Yeah, I'll just be here asking questions, basically. Y'all can answer if you really want to. If you could remove 3 people from history, who would they be and why? I'll just put them in the chat because that makes more sense. It makes a little more sense to do something like that.
Oh, honey, you are fabulous.
It's a miny.
I has returned. How was it lit?
Literally nothing happened.
Nothing happened. Alright, fair enough.
Nothing.
Oh,
Okay, more questions.
let me come back to the regular IRL screen. Hello, I has returned. I has chocolate, which in my opinion is great. So I hope I redeemed hydrate before.
Not regular milk. And no chocolate bits.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Okay, more question times.
Okay, go on then.
What is a perfectly normal thing that everyone does that annoys you?
I'm wondering whether or not I should give an honest answer to this, or not an honest answer, just whether or not I should say this specific thing. I think something a lot of people do, and it kind of bugs me, and it's kind of stupid, is putting things in wrong places, specifically like in Discord servers. Like in a Discord server, you know, you have your channel for your clips, your channel for this, your channel for that. So if someone comes along and has like a new thing to talk about, and they start talking about it in the wrong channel, that can really annoy me. Don't get me wrong, if something comes up in conversation, I don't mind people, you know, talking about it in the channel that the conversation's going on in, you know, because it's more relevant to put it there. However, if people, you know...
If people start a completely different conversation, regardless on what it is.
Yeah. That's when I get annoyed.
Okay, what's the next question? Okay. What was the craziest small talk you've ever had with a stranger?
It's craziest small talk.
Yes.
That's an interesting question. That is an interesting question. Craziest small talk. I don't know, actually. That's a good question. Lit is great with these questions. He really is.
I try.
Craziest? I honestly don't know, mate. I honestly couldn't give you an answer to that. And I feel like a lot of the questions you're asking me, I'm saying that, but they're just...
I'll ask a different one then. If sarcasm's the lowest form of humor, then what exactly is the highest form of humor?
Oh. Well, I think I know what someone, a certain Umbar might say. Mr. Pun Master. I think he might say puns.
Yeah.
I think honestly, I think stupidity is quite humorous. And what I mean by that is just being stupid. Like, something that shouldn't be funny. Well, not shouldn't be funny, but you know, like something that, you know, you're not trying to make like serious jokes or anything, you know. It's just a bit of stupid.
So like playing and all that.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know that's my answer.
Okay. If your name was a store, what would it sell?
If my what? What's the store, sorry?
If your name was a store, what would it sell?
Well, it depends which name we're going with. So if we're going to go with my Twitch name, Miney, Minecart Alliance, it will probably be minecarts or, minecart related stuff. But if we're going with my actual name, which is Joseph, maybe fancy coats?
Fancy coats.
Well, do you know
Interesting
why?
choice.
Do you know why I say that answer though?
Yeah, I can understand that. If it was like me, like being lit and all that, I think it would be mostly like lights and all that.
Do you actually understand why I say fancy coats for Joseph?
Not a clue.
Joseph in his Technicolor dream coat.
Oh, that makes no sense then, actually. Okay.
There you go. Alright, ask me 3 more, and then I think we'll call it a night.
Okay, dokie. Right. What's the best advice you could give anyone based on your experiences?
Best advice I could give anyone based on my experiences? Honestly, if you are in need of support, like mental support, it may seem hard to actually want to reach out and do it because of many reasons. But honestly, it will do you the world of good if you actually, reach out and get that support. Like, yeah, sure, you might feel scared to do so. Like, me personally, obviously, as you can tell, this is something I can relate to. I've always felt scared about actually talking to other people about my problems.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I always feel this trust level with people that I know on Discord. So, actually talking to people professionally about my problems is quite a scary prospect, and it's still something I haven't technically done, but the steps are in progress for me to do so. So, that to me is the biggest piece of advice I can give, and that is, if you feel like you need to speak to someone, don't
Do it.
delay it. As myself.
Mm.
I know it's hard, and trust me, I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt, but yeah.
Got the t-shirt, I'm part of the group.
Alright, go on. Next question.
Okay, what is something you love on streaming platforms?
What is that something I love on streaming platforms? Honestly, one of the things that I really love, and I don't think it gets used enough, is predictions on Twitch. I don't think they get used enough, and I think that's a shame, because they're a really cool feature.
That's a thing?
Yeah, you can do predict. Look, I'll do one right now. We'll do a prediction right now. Start a prediction. Well,
What will Liz? What will this next question?
ask another question. I'll make it like a 1 minute submission period. There we go. You see it?
Yes.
And basically, you just bet channel points on it. Right, I can't put channel points in as the streamer, but you just put channel points in, basically, and then you pick an outcome. It's basically how it goes.
Okay. Interesting. I did not know that. I do.
Right, I'll cancel that. I mean, people are
Right.
welcome to bet if they want, but I'm just gonna, send people.
Right. The last question.
Go on then.
What is the nicest thing someone has done for you?
The nicest thing someone has done for me? That's an interesting question. The nicest thing that someone has ever done for me would probably be... Oh, that's a good question. There's so many people have done so many nice things for me. I don't think I could single out one specific... I feel like I'm being such a wet flannel with these answers, but I don't think...
if you can't single one out, then just say multiple.
Well, just thinking about things that Proxy's done, Michelle's done, Dets has done something recently, which I love, and I love her for, she's great. I'm trying to think of some other people.
I haven't done that
Bread has done some really amazing stuff for me. TK, Snark, all of these people.
I
are just.
I haven't done anything.
Pardon?
I haven't done anything.
You have. Yeah, just
Have I done?
other people have done bigger things, but I don't expect anyone to do anything for me. Like, the things people do really do mean the world. And again, as we wrap things up, I do want to say again a big thank you to Real Pikachu Gamer for the raid. It is very much appreciated. And thank you very much as well to Sirens. Is it, no, not Sirens. What is it? Sinzen.
Sinzen.
Thank you, Lit. Good job you're here. Sinzen for the clip. It's about Lit. Good to know that he is actually as adorable as he seems, and he has admitted it. Thank you again, everyone who came along with the raid. We're going to go ahead and raid a good friend of mine, who's currently playing some Final Fantasy X for the first time. That friend
It's raidception.
is loafing around with bread. But thank you everyone that came along with the raid. Thank you to those of you that followed. There's the sub-raid message, and there is the non-sub-raid message. Again, we do have a Discord server, but you just have to request access to it from a mod or myself. The only request is you have a good rapport with the channel. But yeah, thank you again, guys. Thank you for getting us up to 288 followers. Thank
You're
you again
welcome.
to Real Pikachu Game for the raid, Aikaba Manibu for the follow, Asuka5 for the follow, Sinzen for the follow, Real Pikachu Gamer for the follow, and thank you again, Lit, for the host while I was away, I'm assuming. All of that is
You're
so
welcome.
appreciated. And again, as a reminder, if we hit 300 before my birthday, which is the 5th of September, which it's looking like we will, given we're only 12 away now, I will dye my hair blue. And this is what it will look like. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and raid bread now. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming along. I'll be back on Saturday. I won't probably be streaming tomorrow because Harmer's doing his 12-hour and Michelle's doing her birthday stream. But I'll be back on Saturday, again at 6:30 PM BST, for my race with Ainsley, my casual HP race of the Harry Potter PS2 game, starting on Saturday with HP2 for the HP1 for the PS1, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. You hear me?
The
Philosopher's.
first one.
Oh, raid's gone through. Shoot.
Well, alright then. Well done, Manny.
Thank you.
I'm still not adorable.
You are adorable.
No. The only reason